Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Tigers Group are going to present about the online classes during the pandemic Covid-19.
The coronavirus, also known as Covid-19, has been identified by the World Health Organization as a new epidemic that will begin to spread over the world by the end of 2019. Due to this epidemic, Malaysia's educational system has eliminated all in-person learning activities in favor of online instruction. Information and Communication Technology (ICT) is used in the implementation of this online teaching and learning process, including the usage of the internet and devices like laptops, smartphones, and tablets for attending classes online. There are many different kinds of online learning using a range of platforms and apps that can be used. Selecting the appropriate platform is essential for the teaching and learning process. This seeks to prevent lag or delay, which can interfere with students' ability to focus in online classes that are held in person. For students with limited internet connection, applications like WhatsApp and Telegram are appropriate. Students with good internet connectivity can also use additional virtual face-to-face platforms including Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Skype, and Google Meet. Despite its reputation as being fragile, this approach is believed to be the most successful at maximizing student learning. It cannot be denied that through online learning methods, there is a positive perspective that can be had if everyone does their part in making the online teaching and learning process accessible. This is because the new norm of learning or online learning offers more than just a negative point of view.
Okay, now let's move to the advantages of online classes. Firstly, by doing online classes, it can save student money because, as we know, if we have face-to-face classes, we should buy the uniform and need to take a bus or car to go to school or college. But when we are doing online classes, we can wear anything that's suitable for us to join in the class. Thus, we don't have any necessary to go out from our house because we can join the online classes through the Zoom, Meet, and Microsoft Teams, for example. Secondly, it also can improve our technology skills. It is because when we do the online classes, the teacher, for example, need to be more creative to make an attractive video to attract students to listen to their lecture. Thus, the teacher also need to know how to organize the classes using the application to easier the student to join the class. Besides, it can also improve student technology skills because the student need to make a video presentation, for example, and need to tap on computer to do their assignment. Okay, thirdly, the online classes should be more easier and comfortable because students can have the class at home as long as they have the phone or laptop and also can access to the internet. Students can also go to the toilet and eating during the class easily. If at school, students need to wear school uniform. However, by online classes, students can wear anything that's suitable for them. Not only for that, if student is unable to join the class season at the time provided, they can listen the learning season to a video recording made by the teacher. Lastly, teaching material. What is teaching material? Teaching material is same like book, but as we know, as we just having online classes, most of the lecturer or teacher prefer to give a notes by slide or PDF. So student no need to buy a book. They can only open the textbook by the laptop or phone. This method is more effective. Because people more attracted to something more attractive, like notes and others.
Okay, now we move to the disadvantage of online class. I have list five the disadvantage of online class. Firstly, lack of body movement. In general, every human beings to move stay fit. However, in the run out to the COVID-19 pandemic, the government has implemented movement control order (MCO). Therefore, the students had to attend online class that followed the school schedule as usual. So students have to stay fit for a long period of time facing the device. The students become tired because there is no movement and can maintain their vitality and energy. Second, lack of condition for developing social interaction skill. Middle schools or elementary schools, students may not be affected by a social interaction, but kindergarten students may be affected because they have just stepped into the world of school, but was prevented by the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, they had to attend online classes they had not yet reached a year of entering the school world. It is because they cannot get along with new friends and make them become more introvert people. That effect is they do not want to go school because they are shy or afraid among the people. Third, difficulties in following the student schedules and lack of self-discipline. Usually, home is like a resting place. So when a person at home, it becomes a habit to relax or calm down their life. The students are affected by the environment at home, which make them lazy and unfocused. This becomes a challenge for them to follow online learning by following tight learning schedules. Not only that, online classes also make them undisciplined, such as skipping class, not submitting school project, or work, and so on. Skipping class often happens during online class because they are too lazy to wake up early morning instead of staying up at night. Number 4, difficulties in acquiring the contents of the lesson. Most students are not fond of learning online because of difficulties in acquiring the contents of lesson. This happens because students lack of focus when the class is in the progress. Students often leave their device, do other things, playing games or sleeps. This matter cannot be contained because there is no supervision from the teachers or reprimand the student mistakes. Furthermore, teachers cannot monitor their students' understanding and cannot analyze their students' weakness in learning. Number 5, unstable internet access. This is common issue among pupils. All students and teachers must face the problem of internet access. They restrict the online learning process while the class takes place through various platforms such as Skype and Google Meet. These various platforms needs high quality internet to perform their class online learning. If the internet starts to slow down, students may not be able to follow their lesson because of lagging. The internet network is disconnected. Not only that, they also cannot access the learning materials sent by the teachers, such as video or recording lecture. And the teacher also cannot conduct the online class because the internet network is not satisfactory.
Then I will proceed with the challenges of e-learning during pandemic COVID-19 and the solutions. Lack of the body movement is one of the challenges faced by the online learner. In order to cope the problem, the students should do some physical activities to enhance their movement such as a warm-up and exercise. Next, during pandemic COVID-19, the students are battling with difficulties in following the study schedule and lack of the discipline. The key to develop self-discipline is by staying organized. By doing this, the students can learn how to manage their tasks and responsibilities. Furthermore, an effective way to obtain the lack of the motivation when learning through online session is the students should set a realistic goals. They must to keep track of the goal by writing on sticky notes as it will be more easy for them to ensure their progression in order to be motivated. Other than that, involving in a virtual study groups will help students to overcome feeling isolated. When pandemic arises, students miss in-person interaction with peers and teachers, so virtual study groups can help them keep in touch through applications such as Google Meet and Zoom. Last but not least, students living in rural and remote areas have found battling with unstable internet connection. This problem can be solved by the incentive from the government in order to help the student in need. For example, the government, together with the telecommunication companies, provided the free internet connection to the student in need.
Okay, this all from us. Thank you.